What if I told you that the key to unlocking your true potential has been hiding in plain sight for centuries? Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's true. And recently I've started challenging myself to dig deep, to reconnect with who I really am, using a powerful Stoic secret. And let me tell you, this ancient philosophy has been nothing short of transformative for me. Stoicism has helped me slow down, reflect, and rebuild a stronger, more grounded mindset. It's not about being emotionless or indifferent. It's about understanding what truly matters and living in alignment with it. It's helped me develop a deeper sense of self, and I genuinely believe it can do the same for you. The problem is, most of us are walking through life on autopilot. We chase what everyone else seems to want. We try to live up to standards that weren't even set by us. We become so focused on fitting in, pleasing others, or succeeding by society's definition, that we forget to ask ourselves the most important question: who am I really? Over time, we lose touch with our core, our values, our passions, our voice. We get buried under layers of expectations. It's no wonder so many people feel disconnected, unfulfilled, or unsure of their path. It's like we're wearing a mask every day, trying to look confident, successful, or happy, while inside we're unsure, anxious, or even empty. And a lot of this comes from constantly comparing ourselves to others. Social media doesn't help. We scroll through highlight reels, perfectly curated lives, and we start to question our own journey. But what we forget is that everyone is fighting silent battles. Nobody's life is perfect. So how do we break free from this cycle? How do we stop letting the world define who we are and instead discover ourselves from the inside out? For me, the answer lies in Stoicism. It's a way of thinking that encourages deep self-reflection, emotional control, and mindful living. It's about going inward and reconnecting with what's real. One Stoic practice that's had a big impact on me is negative visualization. It sounds intense, but it's actually beautiful. You take a moment to imagine life without the things you love: your health, your close relationships, your daily comforts. And suddenly you realize how much you've been taking for granted. It shifts your mindset from "I need more" to "I already have so much." And that gratitude, it changes everything. Another principle that hit me hard is living in accordance with nature. Not just in the environmental sense, but in a deeper, more human sense. It means accepting the natural flow of life, understanding that change is part of existence, that we're not meant to control everything, but to live wisely within the bigger picture. And then there's the real game changer, the space between stimulus and response. That split-second pause between something happening to you and how you choose to react. That moment is powerful. It's where freedom lives. Think about how often we react without thinking, driven by emotion, ego, or past wounds. But what if, instead of reacting instantly, we took a breath? What if we observed the emotion, acknowledged it, and then chose our response? That practice, simple but not easy, is what builds self-control. It strengthens character. It gives you back the steering wheel of your life. You stop being a victim of your emotions and start becoming the author of your actions. And no, it doesn't mean you stop feeling things. You'll still get angry, sad, frustrated. That's part of being human. But you won't be owned by those feelings. You'll understand them and make choices from a place of calm clarity, not chaos. This is the kind of mindset shift that changes everything, from how you handle conflict to how you pursue goals, to how you show up in relationships. So if you've ever felt like you're living someone else's life, like you've lost yourself in the noise, Stoicism might be the clarity you've been looking for. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about returning to who you've always been. Underneath all the noise, the pressure, the fear. Thanks for joining me on this journey of self-discovery. If anything I said today resonated with you, drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. And if you're ready to keep growing, check out my next video on how to cultivate a growth mindset. Trust me, it's all connected.